Welcome to Total Spectrum Spotlight, an informative look and an insightful discussion of today's legislative issues and political trends.
Hello, and welcome to Total Spectrum Spotlight, where we bring you short interviews with both newsmakers and news shapers. I'm Steve Gordon, the managing partner of Total Spectrum. Joining me is former Congressman Eric Paulson, my Total Spectrum colleague. Which party controls the U.S. Senate in 2021 depends solely on the outcome of the two runoffs in Georgia on January 5th. Here to help us understand this year's Georgia runoffs is Todd Smith, chairman of Total Spectrum's Georgia Group. Todd, thanks so very much for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
There's two runoffs in Georgia on January 5th. Talk a little bit about each race. Break them down. Talk about race one, race two, who's in both races, and then we'll go into the races a little bit.
Sure. So in Georgia, first of all, to win the election, you have to have 50% plus one. And so with Senator Perdue's race against John Ossoff, there was a libertarian involved, and that was one of the things that prevented Senator Perdue from getting the 50% needed to win the election, which is why he's in a runoff. In Senator Loeffler's case, Governor Kemp, you put her into Senator Isaacson's seat, which he retired from due to health reasons. And so she had to run for that seat. He had just appointed her for that short time. And then this is what they call a jungle election. And so there were 20 candidates that were running for that seat. The two main Republican candidates were Senator Loeffler and then Congressman Doug Collins, and then Reverend Warnock was the main Democrat that the party coalesced around. Reverend Warnock got about 32%, and then Senator Loeffler got about 25% at the last count that I saw. Georgia's still in a recount situation.
Yeah, so Todd, that's a great perspective on how we got to where we're at. Now we've got both races in Georgia that have essentially become nationalized because of the importance of the outcome. So talk a little bit about how this is impacting the campaign dollars and funds that are coming into Georgia and the get out the vote efforts that are going on between now and January 5th.
Sure. I mean, you'll see a lot of celebrities on both sides come down. I call them celebrities. They may be true celebrities in the sense on the Democrat side with actors and those kind of things coming in. And then you've already seen a number of U.S. senators come into Georgia stomping for the Republican candidates. And I'm sure the Democrat senators will be coming in as well at some point. Even I believe former President Barack Obama, as well as President-elect Biden has said he's coming in town. Vice President Pence has been down there. And then just today, I read that President Trump is announced that he will be coming down to Georgia. So all eyes are on Georgia. Certainly the good old song "Georgia on My Mind" comes to top of mind because you'll have all kind of money, TVs, radios, your internet, anything that you're using for entertainment, I guess it is, or if it's work, you're going to be seeing ads from all four candidates. And it's going to be, by the time January 5th gets around, the folks down in the great state of Georgia are going to be a little tired of it.
Republicans have won every Georgia runoff since the 1990s when Paul Coverdale won. Georgia is a red state, but lost. President Trump lost the presidential in November. So maybe it's turning a little purple. What should we watch for over the next month?
Well, one of the key things to watch, of course, is just like with the national election, is that the absentee ballots that are coming in. That is one of the things that if you look at some of the articles or the talking heads on the different news programs, they'll tell you because of this recount and what's going on with the signatures on the absentee ballots, it's all up in kind of the air of depending on which side you're looking at it from. But the absentee ballots are certainly just like on the national thing to look at. Also, for particularly both camps, I know for the Republican candidates, it's all about get out the vote. So for Senator Perdue, this is not his first runoff. To get this seat originally, he had a crowded field, and in his primary, he won with 31% and then ran against Congressman Jack Kingston in that primary runoff, to which he won 51-49, and then went on in the general to beat Michelle Nunn 53-46. So Senator Perdue's no stranger to runoff, and he knows that in the runoff, in this case, it's all about get out the vote and get your base back out. And because the people that are with you are with you, and at that point, you're really not going to gain anybody else.
Thank you for watching. We look forward to being with you next time on Total Spectrum Spot.
Thank you for watching Total Spectrum Spotlight. For more information about Total Spectrum, please visit us at totalspectrumsga.com. Total Spectrum, strategies uniquely focused on your success.